Hi guys, this is just a short little video I pulled up from my archives, and this shows you the gray spheres. And the gray spheres are very easy to find on the Nikon P900 and the P1000. But really, the sweet spot is the Nikon P900. This will be a very short video, but this was filmed about 2.5 years ago. And what I'm doing is I'm going through about 120 SD cards, maybe a little bit less, and I'm just trying to find really cool images. I'm going in slow motion right now. There is the gray sphere. This is in 1080p, and it's gone. It's not a bird. It's a gray translucent sphere. They are prevalent. They are around. I'm not here to scare anybody. There's some disagreements on how they are here or why they're here, but they're here. People that have the Nikon P900, they don't see the little things, most of them, that are up in the sky, because most people don't look up in the sky. But they're there. Bam. I'll share with you an experience I had with one of these behind where I used to work. And where I used to work, that's the same spot I filmed the infamous fourth-dimensional shape-shifting object, where you see real aliens meshing in to a spherical-shaped, three-dimensional, fourth-dimensional shape-shifting object. The beings and the craft, if you want to call it a craft, are one and the same. Okay. One time I was back there, and I heard something like ziggy, like a weird ziggy, like an electronical noise, and I call them ziggies now, because that was the sound that it gave. What did it look like when it was about 30 feet above my head? Whoops. Well, see it moving? Look at it where the spot is here with the cloud. That is accelerating. Boom. And I am zoomed up in the clouds. I've zoomed up in the clouds. I am focusing on the clouds here. It's not like I'm filming my hand. That's the spheres. What did it look like? It looked like a gray circular jellyfish that you could see through, and it had two metallic robotic arms that looked like lightning bolts coming out of it. And it made a robotic noise. It displayed that to me because I used to get into little wars with these things. They didn't like me filming them, I can tell you that much. I don't think they're property of the United States military. I think they're property of the greater consciousness system. Now, you see something over here, right? I don't know what that is. That could be one. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Could be one further away. Maybe this one's closer. I don't know. But it looked like, it's so hard to explain. You know, we live in this 3D world, and it's so difficult to explain what these things look like. A jellyfish flying in the air that has metallic metal bits and pieces of particles that can gel up into metal and then turn into a jelly and disappear. At the same time, it had two arms that seemed like lightning bolts coming out of it, and they had little scissors for hands. There, that's the best I can do. I wish I could have filmed it, but I didn't know it was over my head. Welcome to the world of gray spheres. They're real, they're there, and they're not going to go away. Now, the gray spheres are also very good at hiding. That wouldn't surprise me one bit if that's one of them. They really wouldn't. They can stay put inside of a cloud and you'd have no idea. This is just a 4-second video that I saved, and I know when it's only 4 seconds, I know that I caught something because I edited a lot of these things. But I have a really good video I'm looking for. A video where you can see a real daytime flying saucer. And I'm trying hard to find that. This is another image of me filming near my house. Okay? I'm sorry if this isn't aggressive. I should just upload this directly, I know. And I want to show you what happens in a fraction of a second. Boom. Boom. Those were two glowing orbs, red orbs, that came down in this camera, in this picture. Bang. I had a video, and this video was longer than that. It was much longer than that, but I edited it to 1 second because I couldn't understand what flashed in front of me when I started filming just before the sun went down. Boom. That is two alien. I can't pause it any more than that. Oh, I did. I got it. There we go. That is two alien spheres that are absolutely in synchronicity with one another. Look at that. My camera didn't even move. Isn't that something? And I remember seeing two objects fly right at me, and I couldn't wait to stop filming immediately. Incredible. I'd like you guys to see what happens in my world. I'd like you to see what things look like to me sometimes. Sometimes my camera's in sync with my eyesight. I want you to look at this picture. There are little things flying everywhere. Some of them are gray spheres. Some of them are white orbs. That's what I see sometimes. And as you can see, they're in front of the clouds. Sometimes they're behind the clouds. Some of these are moving stars. This is one of those magical moments where I felt that the camera turned into something more infrared or ultraviolet, meaning that the camera somehow was able to detect things that it shouldn't have detected. I'm sorry to tell you guys, UFO Michael Cody is human, and UFO Michael Cody missed an invisible disc. Now they go up on their side like that on an angle. Now this is really upright, but they can fly like that. I missed it. I went right past it. That is a disc. That is 1000% a disc, and I blew it. Why is this thing turning off on me so easily? Damn it. Okay, I'm back because the Nikon P1000 is 900, it's being a pain in the, you know what? Sorry, I got to keep this PG-13. So my job for you guys. I consider myself a professional. Okay? I haven't seen this video in 2.5 years. There is the invisible UFO. I needed to catch that the first time around. I failed you. This is Mr. I can see all the stars, and I can do this, and I can do that, right? That's me. I failed you. See, you're not supposed to see this stuff. I see it for you. I see it for you. And I went right by it. How does it make me feel? Angry. Very angry. Is that immature? Sure it is. Do I care? No. I care that you guys didn't get to see this sooner. But you know what it feels like? I'll tell you. Somebody asked me that one time. I'll tell you what it feels like. You ever have 3 hot dogs, go to Busch Gardens in Florida, and go on a roller coaster that goes upside down a bunch of times? And then you get off the roller coaster drinking 6 sodas, eating 5 hot dogs, whatever. What do you feel like doing? Throwing up, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now, because I've had this sitting here for 2.5 years. Way to go, Mikey. Mikey doesn't like it. Mikey does not like it. Anyways, there it is. I blew it. Anyways, cheers. Well, if somebody in the United States, in any state, Texas, Washington, California, if they hear somebody screaming outside in frustration, you know it's UFO Michael Cody. Because I got another one that I didn't know that's been sitting there for I don't know how many years. 2.5 years maybe. I better move this thing before I can't get the camera on this right. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, here it comes. Okay. Why did I choose my A70 for this? I should have chose the A52S 5G phone. Why did I do that? So if anybody hears me screaming, little blurry, that's a gray sphere. I'm all the way up in the clouds. It's not a bird, because it goes really fast. Thanks for coming out. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you, alien. And no matter what the season is, I'll still film you. Okay, not one singing lesson. And I'm not going to show you all this clip. You're going to have to stay tuned for more. Look at the top part of the screen. Hello, alien. How are you? It's Mikey. Yep. And we'll go back now. Stay tuned and I'll show you the rest of it. And I'll sing you some more songs. Oh. Say hello to my little friend. Right over here. Da 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 da. You can stay tuned for the rest of the Gray Orb. Yes. And we have Louie here. See? Woo. It stays with your camera, doesn't it? Yes. That's the simulation working there, buddy. See it right there? And I'll show you more of it later. There we go. There it is. Came out of the clouds. Let's zoom back out. I should have used the A52S. I apologize. What do you want from me? Hey, Louie, what do you think? Louie Elizondo's here, everybody. Hey, a dog crapped on my lawn. That's great, Louie. I slipped in it with my fake Gucci's shoes and shirt. I slipped and fell in the dog crap. UFO Cody. I'm sorry to hear about that, Lou. And that's a threat. Yeah, it is, Lou. You're right. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, since somebody's dog was purposely put on my lawn and took a crap and I fell in it, every dog in the world will be blindfolded because they're threats now. This is national security. Louis Lizard Elizondo, me, slipped and fell with my fake goatee, my fake Gucci hat, my fake millennial dad persona, my fake everything, because that's the job the Pentagon's paying me for after 27 and a half years of that AAA, the thing where the lady with the topless changes your tire, the AAA tip program. Yeah, that was what I was a part of. Anyways, yeah, your car breaks down and you need a flat tire and the lady comes there topless and changes it for you. Oh, that's great, Louie. Thanks for sharing it. You're welcome. I ran that thing for years. Okay, great, Lou. Anyways, all the dogs are going to be blindfolded and they're going to come over to me. Do you understand that? They're going to come over to me, and I'm going to be like Meet the Fockers with the Robert De Niro character, and the dogs are going to be placed inside my basement, and they're going to be interrogated until we find out what dog was put on my lawn and crapped on it. And I slipped, and that's national security. Okay, Louie, thank you so much. You're my hero. Good job, Louie. Give you a pat on the back there. Did you take a shower and wash that poop off? No, because I have to show evidence. That's right. Plus, I gotta smell all the dog's butts and coordinate the smell of the dog's butt with the poop. Okay, Louie. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Louie. All right, UFO Cody. Good work. Thank you. What's third dimension again? That's the reality you live in. All right, what's four-dimensional? It's something you can't perceive. I can't build that with Legos? No, Louie. I gotta go, Louie. I'm working right now, and the customer just came into the store. Oh, okay. All right. Bye, Louie.